hey everybody, and welcome back. Right. A couple of days ago I uploaded a video sort of like giving my thoughts and opinions on the Jordan Peterson Cathy Newman debate that was on Channel 4. Well, I say debate, but I use the term debate loosely as fuck. Right, because it wasn't a debate, it was more like Cathy Newman's attempted browbeating and eventual embarrassment, thanks to Jordan Peterson remaining cool, calm and collected. But if you want to watch that video, obviously it's in the description. It's my most popular video to date so far. I mean, it's like nearly 900 views on it so far. And from a 40 subscriber channel, that's pretty fucking awesome, so wow. But apparently she's been on giving out some victim, the victim narrative, right? So I have got my trusty story maker here, right? It's my tablet, right? But still, you're going to see what I'm going to see, right? So I wouldn't really worry about it too fucking much. Right, so we're going to start off with the fact of Channel 4 calls in security for Cathy Newman following vile online abuse. Right, now I have looked through every link that's in the description, by the way, and I have put links in. Looked down through them all. Everything that has been quoted, I have looked down, and the only thing that I can find that is even the slightest bit, is basically the quote, foul-mouthed Twitter trolls started calling them Newman a fucking idiot and commented on her appearance. Personally, in the picture that's provided here, she looks like a Raggedy Ann doll, but that's just besides the point. But that's basically not death threats as far as I'm concerned, and everything that's been quoted in every source that's down below in the links, there ain't no death threats there at all in anything quoted. There's nothing actually quoted. A couple of ones saying like the most amazing verbal bitch slap and stuff like that, but that's it, right? So there's nothing else there, right? So we have another one from the Times, which is fucking fantastic. Channel 4's Cathy Newman trolled over gender pay gap. Right, okay, yes. That's because the gap does not exist the way feminists say it does. I mean, the gender pay gap is simply feminist twist on facts, right? It is the misinterpretation of facts with a feminist twist. That's what the basic wage gap is, right? According to feminists, that's why there's a 9% discrepancy, and yeah, that's bullshit, right? It's because of lifestyle choices and other factors, right? It's just not fucking the fact that it's because of sex. It's bullshit, right? We all know it's bullshit, right? So I've actually had a look down through some of the comments, right? And I'll bring up some of the comments that they put down, right? There's not one comment on this that says you're not, that you're going to die. I've never seen any comments on this to say that she's going to die, right? There's no death threats. It's just you're a moron for saying stupid things, twisting words, and basically trying to you're basically misinterpreting the words of Jordan Peterson in the actual use of facts. That's all this is. This is an attempted cover-up, trying to spin the fact that she was verbally smacked down by Jordan Peterson, and she was shown to be completely and utterly outclassed, and she displayed a lack of professionalism that was completely astounding. I mean, I would expect that from BuzzFeed, not from Channel 4 News, but then again, it is a liberal news outlet with liberal and I say liberal, that's wrong, it's not liberal, it's leftist views, because I know quite a few liberals who think leftists are fucking insane, right? So I'm going to start using leftists, not liberals, right? So the leftist lunacy, not liberal lunacy, is the leftist lunacy, right? Because in Britain, it's the lunacy of the left here, because the left is brittle. I mean, we have a thing called the Scottish National Party. Count Dankula explains it all. Actually, I'll put the link to Count Dankula's video in the description as well. I would recommend fucking watching that shit, right? Because it is worth giving it a watch. But anyway, getting back onto, right, but see, the SNP are left fucking, they're insane, and Count Dankula explains why that's when we hear nationalist in Scotland, it means something entirely different than it means in America. We're in Scotland's national, our leading party here is the Scottish Nationalist Party, But again, Count Dankula will explain, right? So we know what being left, people being insane is like, right? We are well aware in Scotland how insane the left can be, right? So I'm going to start calling them leftists, because again, I know quite a few liberals, and I would class them as very centre. Right, left or right of centre are still basically quite liberal. Now, I've unfortunately been pushed more towards conservative, but not conservative in the British terms. Conservative in the American terms are very, very different. In Britain, I'm kind of more, like more kind of, well, classic British liberal would be a good idea. Right, like Jordan Peterson, very similar views on things. It's not all about gender, it's just about psychology, biology, we're different. Deal with it. Shit happens, right? But anyway, this is basically just a cover-up and a smokescreen for the fact that their ideology was literally slapped down and put in its place quite rightly. And Jordan Peterson turned round and made it very clear that her questioning him was risking offending him, right? And that was her right to do so under free speech. And you ever seen a feminist brain shut down from just pure logic? And it's a beautiful thing to watch. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll play a clip of it.
And I'm just trying to work that out. I mean,
right, so it was absolutely fucking beautiful. Just watching her fucking brain malfunction was amazing. But anyway, read the articles down here, right? Okay, I could read them all out for you for like ever, but to be honest, I think you're probably just going to want to read them yourself at your leisure. But I do recommend reading them and see if you can point out to me exactly where the sexism, misogynistic responses, and have a look at how the Canadian newspapers, Canadian Canada Times, CA Times, right? Have a look at how they spin this one. Seriously, it is the biggest misinterpretation of an actual interview, and the biggest pile of lies I've ever seen coming out of a publication outside of a CNN broadcast. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thanks very much for watching. Usual nonsense. If you like this video, hit like. If you want to leave a comment, do so. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. My name is Alexander. I'll catch all you beautiful people in the next one.